Greetings and salutations. Welcome once again to Mr. G and Pixie's Taste and Taste. So, Pixie, are you excited for today?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, the reason why Pixie is so excited today is because our MunchCrate has come from the Netherlands. Hey, traveling taste buddy, explore the famous and favorite flavors of the Netherlands. Holland is famous for their wafers, particularly their signature stroopwafel. Did you know that the Dutch are one of the biggest coffee drinkers in the world? That would be something happy for me. With the average of about 4 cups a day, making coffee a Dutch household favorite flavor. So, to really enjoy your stroopwafel like the Dutch do, place your stroopwafel over on top of your steaming coffee mug and leave it for a few minutes to soften the caramel inside. And smakelijk eten. That for those of you who do not know, I'm assuming that means enjoy eating.
Smakelijk eten.
Ja, smakelijk eten. So,
Bon
yeah,
appetit.
bon appetit, basically. Good eating. For those of you who are in the net. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to have on the menu is the Ruimtes Speculaar. They call windmill cookies. Now, so let's quickly have a look. It's 250 grams. So let's see if we can get into this guy and have a look and see what it looks like.
Quite a strong packaging.
It's very strong packaging and it's heavy. Ooh, holy crap. Check out the size of these monsters. Holy frickin' mo. I mean, my face, Pixie's face. See the frickin'. Ooh. No. Now again, cinnamon.
Oh, yeah.
That is cinnamon. Ooh, that has a nice cinnamon taste. I wonder, Pixie, should we try these with, because they do say that the Dutch prefer their coffee, so
No, but that one gets a...
okay, let's try, okay, this one's broken, so let's try a broken one. Okay, so Pixie, what is your opinion on
Very lekker.
very lekker? I think that it without coffee it can be a bit. I wouldn't really drink this with tea. I would because of that nice cinnamon flavor. It would go nice whether you have it as an eating biscuit with coffee or as a dunking. Either way, spot on. Now, Pixie, here in South Africa we've got the Royal Dansk biscuits. Now they do have something. It's a round biscuit, but similar flavor. Compared to that, better or worse?
Well, this is better.
I completely agree. Yeah,
Fresher.
well, they're fresher. The thing is the ones inside the Royal Dansk box
It's harder.
is harder, but it's also thicker, which I think makes for me personally this guy's money. Okay, so if you guys have any questions regarding that, please don't forget to leave comments down below. But for now, to the next one. Okay, guys, so
With that?
yes, this is the stroopwafel. Now, for those of you who do not know, stroopwafel is basically a very compactly made waffle. It's very thin, it's almost like a wafer with syrup inside. Now, this will lead to diabetic comas, but it is delicious. And Pixie has now agreed that for this we do need coffee because we need to try it the way the Dutch do. So what I'm thinking what we do is we have a cup of coffee. We will eat one without the coffee, and then the second one we will try with the coffee.
Okay.
Okay. So to give you guys an idea how these little bad boys look. So this is the stroop, what they call it, stroopie. It's sugar, it's syrup waffles, and guys, this thing weighs a freaking ton. I'm actually curious, does it a weight thing? Because I mean, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 of these little waffles. But dude, this weighs about the same as a can. These things are freaking heavy. Okay, so, and I feel they don't just seal them normally. They've got like this weird tag, you know, like one of these metal tags that they attach to it. So we open this guy up, golden brown, beautiful, and none of them look broken. So I'm gonna pull one out. Look at that. I don't have small hands, but I mean, let's see. What can we use as a? So put your hand up. And you can see, this is not a small cookie, and it's weirdly still a bit flexible. It's not completely brittle, which is pretty cool. So I'm just gonna break this nicely in half. There we go. Bon appetit. Sorry. What's the MunchCrate eaten? Yeah. Now I'm interested to know how these do taste with coffee, because it is. I was expecting it to be a lot sweeter than what it is. It's not very sweet. And what's also nice is that you actually do get that taste of the waffle batter and the syrup. It's not mishmash. Okay guys, so Pixie has now made coffee. Here's your wafer. Here's my wafer. I'm gonna put it on top of my cup. Oh shit, that's cool. It's like, I don't know if you guys can see it. Maybe I should show it on the other camera. But it's like these waffles were like made for these freaking cups, because it's like just perfectly. It's not touching the cup, but it's just nicely inside the rim. Okay, so what you're gonna do is we are now gonna wait. There we go. 1 minute. Okay, guys, and 1 minute is up. Well, actually, a minute and a half. So we're gonna pull these off. Ooh, it is a bit warm. Mine is a lot more flexible. So I'm gonna dunk mine in the coffee. But it's still the coffee and the waffle.
I saw that. That's just mine.
Pixie doesn't care about the camera. She's now in her own happy world. Even with the coffee, it's like what I do know is, like, if you're eating something very sweet and you have coffee with it, the coffee tends to taste more bitter. So what was actually quite interesting about it is that even though the coffee has its own sugar and all of that, things that are sweet tend to make the coffee taste even more bitter. But it doesn't. The syrup waffles, as they call them, are sweet, but they're not that sweet that now that I'm drinking the coffee's turned bitter. It's not. In actual fact, it's actually in hot. I mean, I can still taste a bit of the waffle in my mouth, and it's sort of like accentuating the coffee. No, that is awesome. I'm not going to drink all the coffee now because when Pixie went away, I saw the box and there's a lot more biscuits coming along. So without further ado, let's head on to the next one. Okay, so the next one is not a... funny enough, Pixie and I are actually familiar with these. These are what they call happy hour wafers with cheese. So what they are, it's a baked ball of wafer wafer type with a cheese filling. So these are cool.
Very nice.
These are nice, especially like, for example, if you have like a a nighttime affair, and you don't want to sit there and bake, hors d'oeuvres and stuff. I say take a few of these, throw it onto a platter or into a bowl, and you're good.
Yeah. And it goes nice with guac.
Oh yes, and they go nice with guac, believe. Okay, so we're gonna quickly open these guys up. Okay, so this is what you get. So you get this little box with these little balls on them. So as you can see, they nice, they small, they compact. Yeah, they very, very, very light. And so, as you can see, they're not skimpy with the filling.
Mm-mm.
They are really not skimpy. I mean, you can see it's like filled up all the way. And it's delicious. They're lightweight. They got a nice crunch. That cream cheese that they put in there. It's rich without it being very acidic. So we know these already. But at the same time, guys, do you have a cheese lover in your house and they're trying to eat you out of home with buying like kilograms of cheese and eating it just like that? Get them this, please. Get them this. It's gonna save you so much money. Okay, but after that, guys, if you guys know of interesting, hors d'oeuvres, or please let us know in the comments. We wouldn't mind trying those out for you guys as well. But without further ado, let's go on to the next one. Here in South Africa, we know. Okay, put it this way. The older generation know this. They don't talk about the Cape Dutch for. So yes, we do have some Dutch influences here in South Africa. And of course, with that, a lot of Dutch items are. This is something that Pixie and I know from, and we have not seen this stuff in decades. And that is not an exaggeration. We are talking decades. I think I must have been about 9 or 10 when I last saw one of these. And what it is,
Brace yourselves.
is a Wilhelmina. Now these are peppermint, very similar to the, if I'm not mistaken, they were very similar to the,
Wilson.
no, not the Wilson, it was the triple X spearments.
Oh, those ones.
Yeah. So, and I like the packaging. I mean, it's weird seeing this. It's like almost surreal because this is new packaging. I mean, I'm not saying it's like new packaging. It just, you can see that this wasn't printed 30 years, but it feels like I'm a child picking up one of these things again. The old people used to keep these in their side cupboard and in the old ladies' purses. And if you were nice, you could get one. So as you guys can see here, this is, and it's still the same. It's still the same. So you guys won't be able to see it from here because it's white on white. But there's like printing on the back that says Wilhelmina Peppermint, and then on the front is basically, if you guys camera focus, thank you. You guys can see this little figure head that also emboldened into the let's relive our childhood. God, what is that I'm tasting? Okay, so what we've done is, while we were eating the Wilhelminas or sucking on them, we decided to have just a sip of coffee with it, and wow, it's like
Burst of mint in the mouth.
Yeah, it's like you taste the coffee, but then you get this like, you know what this reminds me of? I don't know if you guys do it there where you are, but one little thing that we do like sometimes with coffee is like if we got like really hot coffee, and especially during winter time, you've got these sweets called endearment. So they're sort of like a hard candy with peppermint. Then what you do is like you throw that into your coffee and you stir it, and then you drink your coffee while it's dissolving. So you first start off with like normal coffee. Your second sip, you get a little faint taste of peppermint, and so on and so forth. This, like that, like just sipping, tastes like that. But the mint itself isn't very minty, and it's delicious. Pixie. Okay, so a Wilhelmina we could easily compare it to the Wilson's Triple X. So as far as mintiness is concerned, Wilhelminas are not that potent.
Not that strong.
Yeah. But as far as a texture base, the longevity of the flavor, the fact that you don't get these bursts of like heavy mint, and this is something that you could actually use as a sweet, whereby the triple X's are, it's almost like a medication. It's like medical grade mint. I don't know, but then again, it's also could be that whole nostalgia. But I enjoy the Wilhelminas more.
Especially with the coffee.
Guys, if you guys know of like a sweet that you really enjoy, but it's not available like readily like in South Africa, hit us up with a name and maybe we'll go try it out. But on to the next one. Drop toffee. Okay, so the next one comes from Mel. So there you go. These are Mel toffee. This is a drop toffee, and this one Nas apple toffee. Okay, so drop. Okay, so just remember Netherlands, so it's Dutch. So drop Nas apple, I would assume is like pineapple. Pineapple. Drop. What's drop?
I think that's licorice.
You think it's licorice? Okay.
A good guess.
Yeah. So let's quickly. Oh yes. Look at this guy. Yo, that. But at the same time, it's like really soft. I mean, yo, look at that. That's like a really soft top. So let's try that out. Sure. Wow. Okay. Pixie, the pineapple one. How was it?
I know it's good.
It was good.
Yes.
Okay. So pineapple-y. How pineapple-y? What was it? Pineapple first.
Like pungent pineapple.
Okay, is it like Tropica Dairy Mix pineapple, or is it Fanta pineapple? More the dairy blend.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. The licorice, on the other hand, there is no denying that was licorice. It was pungent, and as someone who actually does like salted, I like salted licorice. I'm not such a fan of the sweetened licorice, but although that wasn't really salty and was more sweet, the pungency of the licorice itself was wow. I mean, that is a fucking 10 out of 10. So if you guys know where I can get the Mel toffee, the drop toffee, please let me know. You know what? Comment section, give me an address, I'll go rob them. On to the next one. Okay, so the next one that we have is Red Band. This looks like top met natuurlijke smaak. Why does the color of
Ja.
the color of them makes me think of fish? I don't smell. These are nice. Let us. They still don't smell in red band. They also have that
The same form.
compressed whole type thing, like what fish smell like. Okay, if we die, blame MunchCrate. You on my brain. So it's like very faint. I'm getting almost like Wilhelmina's with coffee. I'm getting that taste. Now I don't know if that is the Wilhelmina in the coffee, or if that's the coffee, or
Okay, taste.
no, it tastes like coffee. No, what the hell? And at the same time, a coffee. Okay, so technically,
This one.
this is medication.
Say stop, Pussy.
No,
Ja.
stop. The Red Band Stoppus is the finest Dutch licorice. That's why I can't taste the licorice, and that's because of the toffee there. But I am getting a little bit of like a mintiness. Oh, there they are. Red Band Stoppus is the finest Dutch, and at the same time a perfect cough reliever. When you are caught with a cold, you should try Red Band Stoppus. Besides licorice root extract, Red Band also contains caramel and menthol. That is why I'm tasting the coffee in the sweet itself, because the caramel and the coffee are now almost mixing, providing a sweet but still refreshing taste. But the thing is, it's still what throws me off is that you don't smell any of that. You don't smell the licorice, you don't smell the mint, you don't smell the caramel. You smell nothing.
Now my question is, I think that might be for like the little ones, if that.
Or like holes.
Yeah.
You know, like a lozenge. That is interesting, and that we have nothing like that here. We have nothing like that, and I enjoy that quite a bit.
And sometimes you're not less for holes.
Yeah,
Sometimes too strong.
It's not licorice all sorts licorice, and it's not Hall's menthol. It's sort of like diluted on both ends until you end up with this. And I think tomorrow maybe I want to try one again once my mouth is like completely cleansed and I'm not tasting coffee or. That was awesome, guys. Let's go on to the next one. I don't know if we should really review this, because this is something that I don't know why it's in there, because to me this is an American brand, it's not Dutch. And that is mini Snickers. I am confused. Like a Snicker, breaks like a Snicker, tastes like a Snicker. That's weird. Snicker. Okay guys, now the next one throws us back to coffee. These are the Dutch bakery coffee koeken. So basically I'm assuming coffee biscuit or coffee flavored biscuit. They've got that really nice dark color. And since we do have coffee, we are prepared. Okay, so once again, what's up with the Dutch and their frickin' super mac? I mean, this biscuit broke, but this is a freaking big biscuit. So let's try it out without. So let's try it without the coffee first. Like trekker interessant. Okay, so now we've had a bite of it without coffee, and I think Pixie and I both agree it's a very interesting coffee taste. It's like here in South Africa we've got a certain coffee called Track. It's sort of like really like the cheapest coffee you can get on the market, but it's delicious. It's absolutely freaking delicious, and these taste a lot like that. So now, off to the coffee. Oh, come on, Josephine. That was. Oh my goodness,
Very
that was.
nice.
It's like.
It enhances the.
Once again, it enhances the coffee taste. So the Dutch actually do like coffee, because it's not like, you know, a chocolate biscuit or a vanilla biscuit where it sort of like overpowers the taste of the coffee. It actually mixes with the taste of the coffee. It doesn't try to overpower it or anything. That was wow. Okay, once again, we've got coffee biscuits here in South Africa, store bought and homemade. But this beats it.
Nothing as good as that.
This beats it. I mean, I'm actually, when people come and visit, we hide these.
Yeah.
Because holy moly.
And I think Patrick will finish this pack.
Oh, God, no. He'll finish that all on his own. With a glass. I mean, imagine that with a glass of milk. Okay. On to the next one. Okay, guys. So, very, very often, like I said before, South Africa does have a Dutch culture here. Mainly with the Cape Dutch. So there's a lot of things that we get that everyone else gets. Now, Mentos, if I'm not mistaken, is a American brand. But we have got Mentos Drop. So I'm assuming that this is a licorice Mentos. Now, Mentos, I know, when they first came out, so are we going to be experiencing something similar to the Red Band that is a mentholated licorice? Isn't Mentos supposed to be?
I don't know. Honestly.
I mean, eating it tastes like Mentos, the normal mint. I'm not really getting any hints of. Okay, like
Very faint.
Now and again, I'm getting a little bit of a licorice taste. I was actually hoping for something stronger than the red. This fails miserably. So, I mean, as a sweet on its own, it's fine. It's good. It's fine. It's edible, it's enjoyable. But out of all the sweets that we've tried today, I love the
toffee.
The licorice toffee. And I'm not really a toffee person. Okay, well, there you guys have it. If you guys disagree with us, please let us know. Tell us here. Maybe it's because of all the stuff that we've been eating that I mean, yeah, like now I'm getting more of the licorice. But the mint is there's none of that balance between the licorice and the mint, whereby with the Red Band you've got that. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, maybe my taste buds are shot to shit. Let us know. But we are now going to move on to the last item on our Dutch experience. Maybe we should call this episode Going Down. Because, I mean, everything we're splitting half, we're splitting everything equally. So, we may as well call this Going Down. I'm going to finish my coffee. And then we are going to go on to the last one. Because the last one is a drink. Okay, guys. So, the last one, as I said, is a drink. And this drink is none other than Choco. So, I had a look while we were finishing off our coffee, so we've got some empty cups. This is chocolate milk. Okay. So at first I was like, that's weird. Chocolate milk in a can. But then again, Nestle, they've got like coffee and chocolate milk and that in cans as well. So we have got something that we can compare this to. So I'm going to be comparing this because they're saying here that it is chocolate milk.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, apparently they do have a dark chocolate version of this, which I would love to try, depending on how much I like this one. So without further ado, let's crack this guy open, just like Sterry Stumpy. So it's not like a, it's chocolate flavored shorts. This is awesome. Apparently you can drink this hot or cold. So you can warm it up. This is divine. As comparing this to like normal chocolate milk, you can't. But the thing is also, it doesn't have the, if you don't cook the chocolate powder well enough, it tends to have that like, almost like a coating, the like bitter chocolate coating in your mouth. This doesn't have that. This is well made. That's a 10 out of 10 for me. I would really love to try the Chocomel Dark, which is apparently dark chocolate, which is one of my favorites. If you guys know where we can get Chocomel Dark, please let us know in the description down in the comment sections down below. I'll be very interested in trying that. Yeah, so that's it from me, guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like this video so that we can know that you guys want us to make more. Also, if you guys haven't subscribed, please hit the subscription button. It doesn't cost you a cent, but it means, and of course, click on the notification to know when the next video comes up. But for now, all we want to say to you guys is bye.